All right, welcome. This is Gamer. Welcome tonight. This is Gamers Geek Radio, and if you're listening, thanks for tuning in and not watching The Walking Dead or WrestleMania 32. We appreciate it. Also, if you have a chance, we'd like to announce a GoFundMe page for a con in North Carolina, and it is at www.gofundme.com forward slash Monitacon, Monitacon. All right, so as you can tell by my headgear, we're going to talk about a little movie that maybe you've seen it, maybe you haven't. A man here, Joel, has not, but I have.
Right.
Batman v Superman. The Rumble in the Jungle. This is like seeing Andre the Giant fighting, since it's WrestleMania night, Andre the Giant fighting Hulk Hogan back in the day. The hugest match you have ever seen in your life.
Right.
So, this, I enjoyed it. I didn't enjoy it as much as I wanted to, but I ain't hating on it like some of them dudes on the interwebs, who was spewing all kinds of hate.
Oh yeah, a lot of critics talking crap about it.
Well, would you? All right, give me your impressions then off the. You saw all the trailers, right?
Yeah, I saw all the trailers, and plus, I don't care about spoilers because as soon as the movie's out, somebody gives a spoiler review, I'll be watching the reviews. I watch like tons of them. And I still get my 2 cents once I do see the movie. I haven't been able to, but once I do. But I've seen all the trailers, and I like what the trailer showed. A lot of people said they didn't like the Doomsday part where you see Doomsday, and I was kind of miffed about that. Maybe you can tell me, was that like a big ender, or was that just like the middle part of the movie and like there's something greater at the end?
Yeah, I'm not going to spoil the end for you, but
All
yeah,
right.
Doomsday shows up. It's real. He's real awkward in that. Like, it doesn't. You watch it, and it feels like he's forced into that part of the movie. It's like you didn't need it there. Like, you could have. You can tell by the trailers that Lex creates Doomsday.
Yeah.
Fine, okay. You didn't need that there. There was enough other stuff going on.
Okay.
That it didn't. It was just like too much. The Ben Affleck is just amazing.
I heard everybody, even though some people didn't like the movie, they loved his acting in the movie. They loved that. I guess they say it's a big throwback to was it Frank Miller's Dark Knight Returns, right?
Yeah, it was.
Kind of.
Yeah, it was. It totally was. I mean, there was even some scenes in there, and I ain't even going to talk about it. Some lines that came straight out of Dark Knight Returns, which I'm kind of getting a little tired of because everyone goes to Dark Knight Returns because the Christopher Nolan trilogy were real.
Yeah.
I mean, there's other Batman out there. For the entire all 75-year history of him that you could go to. You don't have to necessarily go to that one. But he was great. He was, and Gal Gadot. You know what? If you didn't like her, you can shut up.
Right.
Shut up. You didn't like her, then you support terrorism and hate America. Sorry, you do. You're out of here. She was great. Oh my God, I cannot wait for that Wonder Woman movie. I cannot wait. My ticket in my head is already sold. My mom and Fandango wanted to buy the ticket. She's going to be. She is amazing in that.
Like she just. Like I said, I've seen the trailers and stuff like that. But I mean, does she keep it pretty real? I mean, does she like do Wonder Woman justice? I mean, the only thing I can picture. I mean, have you ever watched the animated Wonder Woman movie?
Oh yeah.
Is there anything like? I mean, does she take her persona kind of like from that Wonder Woman, or is it like a little more hardcore than that?
Oh no, she's like she's fighting and she's so badass. I'm not even. You got to see this fight. I can't really describe it because it's very action. It's like action oriented, but she does a thing in there where she's fighting Doomsday. It's like Superman who? I don't. She's whipping on Doomsday more than Superman is.
Damn, man.
Yeah, and Batman's just like I love Batman. Batman is my favorite of those three. But Batman's like, yeah, I'm Batman. I'm just gonna try to not get shot by Doomsday's laser eyes. All right, I'm good with that. Like he does not do much in the Doomsday fight. He's just trying not to stay out of the way. Really, Wonder Woman whoops on Doomsday. She really does. She does. I think more. In that fight, she's great though. I mean, her character is awesome. Holds her own. That's going to be that good call on that one. That one was a good call. Alfred was really good.
Right. Now, I did see on the trailers. I know everybody must have seen like when Batman has that dream sequence. I guess the nightmare dream sequence.
Yeah.
Those are parademons, right?
Yes, those are parademons. I can confirm. Yes, those are parademons. That you see Darkseid symbol. You see, all looking like it looks like Apocalypse. You see boom tubes, all that. Yes, that was another killer sequence in that movie. I was going, that was worth the price of admission for me right there. I was like, yep, here you go.
Right. Well, I want to see like the mother. I mean, I've heard this and that. Like, of course, they're bringing, I guess, Cyborg into it. There's been I guess there's a scene there where some people, you got to look real close. There's an Easter egg where you see the mother box, like that makes the boom tubes to like Apocalypse and New Genesis and stuff like that. Did you see any of that in there or no?
Yes, you see boom tubes. I'm assuming that's what it was. It's kind of hard to tell. Like I would have called it a boom tube or a big column of fire. It's either one of those two. I don't remember seeing a mother box, but there was a lot in a couple of some of those sequences to take in. So I'm probably going to end up. I'll definitely own it when it comes out on iTunes. But now I'm trying to remember. Now we had what do you call it? What would you? Oh yeah, Cyborg. Yeah, you get to. They have a sequence in there. You get to see the Cyborg, Aquaman, all those guys.
All right, cool. They said they're taking from the New 52 Cyborg origin, where he kind of bonds with a mother box or something like that. That's how he gets his cybernetic, because his technology is apocalyptic or something like that. Did you see him at all in that movie? At least just a little bit, or did they tell you that story, or are they going to save some of that?
Cyborg's in it, but you can't, other than being like, yep, that's Cyborg. You're not going to get, you don't get much. Yeah, something's going on. You sort of see, there's a sequence. He's laboratory. It's Cyborg. Something's going on, but you're not going to get more than that.
Right. And I think it's one of the issues people said. There was like so much in there, but it was like you just, I guess people are like, some people said that they're trying to catch up with Marvel, which I think, they are. Like they should have spaced stuff out. I mean, what do you think about that, man?
Yeah, they definitely, I was about to get to that. They definitely needed to have a couple of other movies. They should have had at least one more Superman movie. And maybe a Batman, maybe something else. Definitely another Superman movie before this. This felt like, imagine seeing Avengers if the only movie released prior to that was the first Iron Man.
Yeah,
you'd be like,
what?
What am I seeing here right now? There's all this stuff. I know who these characters are, and I'm processing this, but I'm clearly missing. Like there's that's how I felt with it, with the thing. Like there's stuff missing because I'm coming in at the end of the story.
Right.
So it really would have benefited this movie if you could have just edited it down a little bit, maybe cut Doomsday out, and then had at least a Superman movie, maybe another, maybe something else. before this, maybe even the Wonder Woman movie, and then release this one, and I think it would have been better. It would have been more like, oh, okay, now I see what's going on. Now I get it. So,
right. I mean, the thing with me is that I think even though I hear all the negativity and stuff, I'm still going to watch it. I know I'm still going to enjoy it because it's characters, like you say,
it's very,
you're
yeah,
going to love them. It's just, you're telling me, and all the reviews I've seen, people say it was just so much content, and it just wasn't, you get pulled into one thing, you're trying to focus on one thing, and then some other stuff pops up, so you kind of get, I guess, not dizzy, I'm trying to think of the word, but you know what I'm saying, like you get troubled a little bit.
Yeah, it is a little overwhelming because of they're trying. There's a lot going on that you don't have. Like I keep going back to it. You don't have the background for it.
Right.
Like Lex Luthor is behaving a certain way. Well, there's a reason he's doing that, but you don't know what that is. Like there needs to be some more setup for that.
Right.
There's there needs to be, and that's really what. Yeah, some editing stuff could have been, but I'm not trying to crap on it because what I saw was great. Like, Batman was amazing. Superman, I think, needs to be a little less of an emo kid. A little too much sad. Everyone's all sad Ben Affleck's man. Getting sad Superman. Talk about like Batman's supposed to be the moody guy. Let Batman do that. Like that's the one that everyone you watch in the cartoon, everyone gives Batman crap about. Like you are the most downer guy in this room right now.
Right.
All the time.
Like Superman's supposed to be the symbol of like hope and pushing positivity and trying to understand stuff.
Yeah.
And Batman's the one that's always criticizing and second guessing, and he's always the one. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, it's like, but I don't get it because Warner Brothers is responsible for the cartoon.
Yeah,
they're responsible for all the animated, and they nail all the characters in those animated. I've never seen an animated one where they have not. So I don't know what the disconnect is. Like how they said, okay, Zack Snyder's like, hey, I want to have real dark emo Superman. No, this is Superman. Or I want to have Wonder Woman be this other, what she wasn't. She was, I don't know. He nailed Batman. He nailed Wonder Woman. I don't know why he, to me, lost it on Superman. But,
I heard some people are like taking a petition to get Zack Snyder removed from the film. They say,
yeah,
I was like, that's kind of hardcore, but I don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't see that happening. That movie made all the money, so
yeah, exactly. The studio's about figures, man. Like, okay, screw their emotions and their feelings. What's the box office like? What's going on there? And that's what they're all about, man.
Yeah. So I don't understand how it's very. And then if you look at another property they've got, their TV series are great. Like Arrow is great. Flash, Supergirl.
Yes, sir.
I just got done watching the last episode of Supergirl where they had Flash crossover, and that was great. I'm probably gonna go watch. I'm probably after I'm done here, I'm gonna go watch it again because I was laughing the whole time. Like those are two of the happiest superheroes on the planet. That was like.
Yeah, their chemistry, the actors were awesome, dude. It almost like brother and sister the way they worked with each other, man. It was pretty awesome, man.
They are the two. They look like two of the happiest superheroes in the world. Like they did the whole time. Like they're smiling. They're never not smiling on camera with each other. It was so funny. It was, yeah. They are.
But that's the thing, man. You get those writers, and God rest his soul, Mr. McDuffie, who wrote like I think the last animated movie he wrote for DC was All Star Superman.
Oh yeah.
Real tall black guy brother. He was but he passed away of a heart defect or something like that. But he
Mm,
wrote a lot of great stuff. He wrote for a lot of the animated series. He even brought to what was that, man? The dude with the lightning. I mean, he had the
Static Shock,
electric powers. Static Shock. He wrote Static Shock.
the brother.
Uh, huh?
Yeah, the black guy with the
Yeah.
kind
Well,
of
yeah.
dread.
He wrote the
Yeah,
sewer.
Static
He
Shock.
wrote sewer drain lid or whatever.
Hmm.
Yeah. Static Shock. He wrote a lot of that stuff. He's a great writer. I mean, if they had some of his work or people he worked with, just throw them in there, man, because I think they're trying to make everything too dark sometimes, man. That kind of ruins it. Like, some of these comic book characters, you have your Deadpools and stuff. They're supposed to be kind of dark and kind of humorous, but it's kind of serious too. But you also have Superman and Batman supposed to be about hope and triumph and pushing through. And it's not all supposed to be about death and constant destruction all the time, man.
Yeah, I agree. They gone the the last couple movies went too far the other way.
Yeah.
It was really like really it's kind of Superman. Like he's the one who kind of stands out as the odd man out because Batman is he is you're Batman. Like you've done it. You are the
Right.
Batman. He's got Bruce Wayne down. He's got how the Batman Alfred chemistry is great. All of it. He's got it. You have officially earned your Batman bona fides. Wonder Woman, she is amazing. Gal Gadot is amazing in this movie. She is amazing. She is walks around as Diane Prince and
Yep.
looking. You saw
She's
in the
a bad looking
preview,
dude.
looking all kinds of fine. Um,
Yeah.
the and as Wonder Woman, she is kicking the crap out of stuff. It's just she's throwing down. You get to see the bracelet, the sword, the shield, the magic
She's
lassos.
doing like the big thing and stuff like that, man.
Yep,
Oh
yep.
man. All right. I like that. That's
Yeah,
cool,
she
man.
gets her. She throws down in this movie. She is hanging with the guys the whole time. Um,
Throwing the lasso around and everything.
oh yeah, you see the lasso. Yeah, you get to see the lasso. It's great. The scene is like I honestly I'm the whole time I'm like what. Yeah, Batman's just kind of there. He's not unfortunately in that fight. He's just kind of there. It doesn't really help.
I heard that just like they did with Superman when people were kind of mad about him killing Zod, that Batman's like offing people in this movie. Is that right?
Yeah, no. I mean, he does. He does, but do you know what? He doesn't do it in a way that you haven't seen him do it in movies before. Like in the Tim Burton Batman. You remember when the scene where he flies down the street and he's blazing with machine guns and it's the same
All right.
type of stuff. There's one scene in particular where they take directly out of Dark Knight Returns. It's exactly a shot for shot out of a scene from Dark Knight Returns. So it's like it's like okay, that's why you did it. But it makes sense for this Batman. Like this is a Batman who's also this dude's been out there too long. Like he's kind of losing his, he's kind of becoming unhinged, but he's
Pretty
comes
much
back
broke down.
comes
Tired.
back to war. He kind of goes, he dials it back towards the end of the movie. But but it makes sense. I mean, if they're saying that, then they're just moaning and complaining. They're finding stuff to complain about at that
Right.
point. It wasn't. I think really, if you're going to complain about any of the three characters, it'd be Superman. Like he's still emo. I'm really getting it's now getting to me, especially when you contrast them with how they portray Supergirl in the TV show, which is a WB property. It's like you guys own this.
Right.
You portray Superman in a different way in your own in your cartoons. He's portrayed totally differently. How did you guys not get like it? It doesn't. I don't know.
I'm thinking now because in the first Superman movie where they tried to come back, Superman Returns or whatever, he was a little bit too happy-go-lucky though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was Brandon Routh who's plays the Atom right now.
He plays Adam, yeah. And I guess a lot of people say he was just a little bit too happy-go-lucky. It was almost cheesy, like he was trying to directly imitate the original. um,
Christopher
you know,
Reeve.
Christopher Reeves, with his smile, with his, the look and the chin type thing, like he was trying to replicate it too much, and maybe that's what scared him and like making them like, making them more colorful. Maybe that's why they're making them darker. I don't know.
Shit, I don't know, but it don't work.
It don't work. Yeah,
I should
exactly.
have told everyone to shut up and deal, because it's, especially when you throw Batman in the mix. Once you throw Batman in there, it's like, come on, man. You got to have somebody be the happy dude. You cannot have Batman and some other morose dude on the screen with him. Otherwise, there's just too much depression. You might as well, be listening to just like some The Cure playing or something, and just
It's like a
start
little group in high school, man, like off to the side, smoking their cigarette. Forget all you fools, man. We're gonna groove.
smoking clove cigarettes, the black clothes. Come on, man. Come on. You're trying too hard now.
Yeah.
So, oh man, but yeah, go see it, man. You're gonna love it. It's good. It's good, but it's unfortunate. It's good. It could have been better. It was like you're not quite there yet.
Right.
And we'll see. I'm looking forward to Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
Because so we'll see how that goes. From what I've seen about Jared Leto, he's gonna be an amazing Joker.
I think there's a problem with it, man. I got to look into it again because I was who was I watching? I wasn't IGN. I think it was Machina, man, and they said there was an issue with the movie itself. There's something they had to go reshoot some stuff, so it might be later now. I don't know. I got to recheck on that.
Oh no.
Yeah.
They wanted more jokes or something. They wanted to lighten it up a little bit, or I don't know. I don't know what those fools over at W.
You want to replace Will Smith? No, I'm just playing, man.
That's the only issue I have.
That's the only issue I have with Smith, man.
Yeah, Will Smith doesn't give a crap. He's getting paid anyway. He's like, I got my paycheck anyway. Reshoot me. I don't care.
Everybody else, I think, is a great choice. My boy, I love him to death. Fresh Prince for life, man. But geez, dude, you just sometimes in action films, except for Bad Boys, you know what I'm saying? Except for that, you just Hancock was all right.
Hancock was all right. Yeah, it was okay.
It was okay.
But they, he didn't really do. There was that one with his son where they were on Earth or whatever. That was After Earth. That was dumb.
Yeah, he's one that put it. He put a lot of his own money into that too. He wanted to make that movie. That's why I think it, kind of flopped.
Yeah, so I don't know. But it's not just him though. He's got a whole slew of other people, so he'll be all right.
Yeah.
And then we got next up, not DC, but we've got Marvel. May beginning of May, they're doing Captain America.
Bro, I cannot wait for that. That's just God, man. If I wasn't the reason I didn't go to the movie because I'm in a new relationship, so I couldn't go. But I was like, man, we need to go see these movies no matter what. Calendar, man. We need to go see these.
Test.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Say, honey, I hate to break this to you. I'm not saying this could potentially end the relationship. I'm just saying you may no longer. I may be blocking you if you don't go see this movie.
Like one day on Facebook, he's single now. What the
single? It's complicated.
It's complicated. She doesn't like Marvel. She don't watch comic books. She got issues. But
I'm telling you,
when's Strange coming out?
What's up?
When is Doctor Strange coming out? Is it coming out this year?
Yep, November, I think, if I'm not mistaken. November. Yeah, we're getting all the movies this year. I'm spoiled now. Okay, real quick. May, nothing really. I think dropping in April. Thank God, because I get a break. May is Captain America. June is Ninja Turtles. Apocalypse.
X-Men Apocalypse.
Apocalypse. I think Ninja Turtles or whatever comes after that, and then August is Suicide Squad.
Yep.
September, Luke Cage drops on Netflix.
Yes, sir.
I don't know what's in October. And then November is Doctor Strange, and December is Star Wars Rogue One.
Hold up, what? December's Rogue One?
Yep.
Damn, that fast, huh?
Oh, yes. Disney's like, we got a machine that prints money. It's called Star Wars.
Yeah, man. That's pretty much what it is. Yeah. We got a moneymaker. This is a genie in a lamp, unlimited wishes right here, man. We just got to crank it out. We just got to give them what they want, and we'll get all that money, man.
Yes, I love it. And you know what? They can get whoever they want. Whatever. Yeah. All they would have to do, they could get whatever new hot director they want. They could say, all they have to say is, do you want to make a Star Wars movie? Yes. That is, they can get whatever actor they want. Do you want to be in a Star Wars movie? The answer everyone will say is yes.
Yes.
No one's going to say no to that. Not a single damn person on the planet. I don't care who you are.
Get Kevin Smith. I love him. He'll do great.
He's directing an episode of The Flash coming up.
Oh, yeah. See, that's just like, nerdgasm. Like, what? Don't tell me stuff like that. Surprise me, man.
Yeah. He got one. He just directed it. It's coming. I don't know what episode it is, but it's probably one of the next couple ones coming up.
Yeah,
so
like
watch The Flash. I heard you, and then rumor had it they liked it, so they brought him back for a couple. They're going to bring him back for next season too, for a direct couple episodes. So we're going to start seeing him. I think in more TV. I think that's where he's going to end up making a comeback. Is directing episodes of some of these shows.
He's a big comic book guy forever, man. I mean, I don't know why he didn't jump into the genre faster. As he's seeing all this stuff pop up, I would have thought he would have snatched up on something a long time ago.
No, I think it was one of those things. He kind of went one way, and then all of a sudden it exploded, and by that point he was already, But I think he's slowly getting back in because he does a podcast, and he's had, a few people on, and I think, and they've asked him to direct. He directed one episode of The Flash, so I guess they're probably going to ask him back to do more. And
next episode up is when they confirm that he's Hunter Zolomon and stuff like that. That's what I think. So that's going to be awesome.
Yeah, he's definitely that's definitely Hunter Zolomon. I think they confirmed it.
Yeah.
So Zoom is Hunter Zolomon. We spoiled it here for you, but it's still going to be cool. I'm looking forward to it. So I think we're going into the last couple episodes of all these shows, like the season finale of Walking Dead, which is going on right now. So we're going to watch Negan take Lucille with somebody's head.
With that bat, with that freaking barbed wire on it, man.
Barbed wire bat.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
And on that note, hey, we want to shout out everybody real quick. Gamer Geek Radio, Promenade, Lady Venom's Lair, all of you guys who put us out there. Thank you, and if please watch us on the YouTubes. We're cutting a little short tonight because, like I said, it is the season finale of The Walking Dead, so we got to check it out. And I'll say thanks. I'm Roger, and this is Joel. Say bye, Joel.
Bye-bye, everybody. Take it easy.
All right, and we will catch you guys on the flip side.